Vanilla version?
Just Raiders by itself. I learned that the hard way. Yeah.
Hey everybody, James here. I've got 4 folks here at the table that I'm going to be yelling at all night. We got Josh to my left. You got Doug across the table. You got Jeff on the other side. This is the quote-unquote wolf pack. And we are going to be doing a 4-player live stream for you guys. And please throw your comments into the chat. I will try to share those out and answer those. I know Pat is going to be popping in and out, and so is Andrew. Both worked on the design for the game, so they'll be happy to answer some questions there. And if you guys don't mind, take this link and share it out. I know it needs to be shared, like if you want to share it in the comments on the Kickstarter page so that people that are in there can see it. Any of your favorite board gaming groups, that'd be great. And then I think we probably need someone, if Tim Gay, I know you're here, if you don't mind, share it into that event page, because actually Facebook doesn't allow us to go live in an event. You can schedule an event, but you can't go live in it. So anyway, here we are. You'll see our setup. We've got the main overhead board. We've got a close-up of my player board, so you can get a nice good view of how the tableau works and what we're doing there.
How James is cheating.
And then, yeah, it'll be really, really hard for me to cheat. And then the camera here, and then we just got the general camera on everybody else. So we aren't really going to do a whole how to play, because you have plenty of how to play videos on the page. So we're going to just jump right into playing and let you guys ask your questions. So Joe J said, hey guys, hoping to learn and get an idea how to play. We hope we can give that to you. I think we can. Quarterly Awesome, that is right. Go over the extreme close-up on some of those awesome minis. Well, I'll tell you, Terrence, that live streaming on the internet is not good for high detail. I can already tell you it's way lower than normal here. So as long as you guys can hear us and you can see well, that's our biggest concern. So with that, we are going to get started. The first player is the oldest player, which is always Doug's honor. So he'll take death to start off the game. He'll also have the 4 dice for rolling, and we're going to get going. So here we go. First of all, we got to pick if these guys haven't picked their ulterior motive, we need to do that. Ooh, that one's good. I always do the same thing.
So I know what he's doing.
So I'm going to do something different.
Oh.
Will you toss those? All right, so now that when you picked, you take the faction token of choice and place it down.
Make sure I got the right one.
No, I didn't. I changed it.
Oh.
I changed it.
I changed it.
I changed it because
He changed it to flesh.
I did.
All right, so everybody got something? Oh, you already done it? All right, flip over your token. I'm going spirit.
Boom.
I'm the Holy Spirit. Yes. So I'm going to hold this and see if you guys can see that. Maybe my webcam will.
Yeah, I wanted this
That is going to be
every time I
my
wanted this
secret
spirit.
ulterior
Now,
motive.
It's been crap.
And we're going to dive into this goodness.
I can't do it.
Yeah, perfect. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do.
I need to pull this up.
All right, Doug, if you want to go ahead and roll the dice, and we'll get you some Etheria.
Oh,
Big roll.
11.
12, 13, 14, 15.
It's 15 every time.
15.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. All right.
Gonna have to make 5 piles?
5 piles.
But you can make a pile of 0.
That's right.
I know there's been a lot of questions in the campaign about the Etheria. There's really nothing to upgrade there. These things are awesome. They're like bluish crystal things. So they're not cardboard chits. They are already pretty awesome.
I guess you get like real gems. If that is no, you could upgrade them.
And as you can see, I mean, the game already looks awesome, but how much more awesome it's going to be once we get all of our awesome upgraded components and all that goodies. All right. So I choose first?
Yeah.
Oh, you
3,
got
3, 3, 4, 3.
I guess I'll take 3.
Yeah.
Oh, and we all start with 2, by the way. So somebody wants to hand out 2 each. I'm throwing stuff on the floor. Sorry about that.
Josh, you want your 3?
Do I want 3 or do I want 3? I think I'll take 3.
Now, you can also choose not to take any Etheria and take 2 faction of your choice influence, but that's just silly. At least in the first round.
Yeah, the first time.
And anything left over goes into the Death Forge for the tithe at the end of the round. So, now we need to do Wallows cards. Everybody's going to get a Wallows card, which is a per round objective.
Ooh, finally.
And these are face up, like you don't get to hide these. So mine is a Raker attack at the Cryptus Aqua. So this, guys, this is where the Raker minis are going to come in. When these get turned over, so we actually just looks like there's three. There's three of them.
Raker.
Doug, do you have a Raker card too? Nope.
Nope.
So we had 3 Raker attacks in this game. When we have the Raker minis, they would actually go on to the board location where they're at. And when Kier's in the game, we don't have the stretch goal items here. This is just the super base game. Kier's second ability is she can swoop in and take and kill anybody's Raker. So then, like in my case, if I had this one, I could use my Kier card, swoop in and kill Jeff's, get his benefit, and then later in the round, also try to attempt mine. So you could possibly get 2 Raker bonuses in one round with a Kier situation. So that's the wall of cards. We've all got it. We've all got something face up here. Now we are going to do court drafting. Everybody's going to get 3 court cards. The other 2 go back to the pile. So there's 2 every time that you're not sure if they're in the game or not. Here's what I've got to choose from. And I'm not going to say anything because that would kind of defeat the purpose. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to have to remind myself because I know I've almost always played flesh, so I almost always have a certain thing that I go after. So I'm going to have to remind myself not to do that.
Doug, I want to tell you, you're welcome.
Well, I knew we were gonna.
I'm passing left, right?
Yep,
And I think I'm gonna.
He's gonna get something good.
I need to. And we're past left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grudge draft a little bit there. I don't really want her, but
Yeah, I will do that. Don't mind giving it up early.
2. I hate giving him away. I hate giving him away.
Yeah.
And then Doug's gonna hand me.
Mhm.
Oh, how about that?
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, all right. Okay. So
I like it, but I just didn't think it was
everybody's got their court cards, so we're good to go. Now we enter the action phase. So Doug's gonna get to take the first action.
I'm going to.
Oh,
Don't start with that.
Whoa! TV timeout. TV timeout. There was something we forgot. Depending on your
Oh yeah.
your faction, we didn't select
wondering
our
how
starting
we're gonna-
Mourner
yeah,
cards.
yeah.
So I am
with that.
Spirit. I'm the only one who took Spirit. So I'm going to pull these 4. Doug's the first bone
He's
player.
first bone.
Did you
I
went
got
flesh?
Yeah.
So choose the 4 starters.
Was there a reason they were?
They're face up because those are the starters.
Okay.
So you're going to choose from those. You get to look at it and choose which one you want. Oh, that's good.
Patrick told me to do this one. Like literally, he told me that.
Can you mix those back in now? So after you've chose you mix the starters back into the regular deck.
Who you got, dude?
I'm waiting on Doug.
Oh, you're gonna be there a while.
Ooh. So many choices. And this is also like I've played this where you don't choose. We did it by accident and it worked fine. But this is a little bit more strategic. I'm going to do this one. And these go into your tableau face up.
And I get to choose one of these, or do I get to choose? Well, how many do I have to pass to?
All of them?
Josh?
All, whatever you didn't choose.
Whatever it is.
You only get to keep one, Douglas.
Okay, we'll do that one.
So just so you guys know, Doug's who we rag on. Doug's who I yell at in all my videos.
All right. And I also forgot my glasses tonight, so I'm slow reading.
Even slower than normal.
Even slower than normal. That makes it worse.
All right. Well, you can go ahead and be
First,
you can go ahead and be deciding what you want to do for your action phase turn.
Oh, Doug, I can't believe you gave me this one. Doug, you're gonna regret giving me this one.
Probably so.
Yes, definitely so.
Doug.
Thank you.
Doug. I'm going to show you because you're going to remember this card very well.
Once per round, you may turn any other mourner card face down to deactivate this ability for the remainder of the round. This card is turned face up in the end of the... Yeah, I remember that one because it jacks me up. Why don't we go ahead and read out what we chose for our mourner cards since everybody's watching? Doug,
I got Goliad the Preserver. Gain 2 affinity each time you complete a Wallows card objective.
Okay, so Doug's going to be at least hardlining his Wallow cards at the beginning.
And I've got Madame Vexastre. When I recruit, it only costs me 2 Etheria instead of 3.
Oh, that's a good one. I took Vessel Agmomancer. It's when I start reading these names, it's great. Once per action phase, you may convert up to 2 Etheria into influence.
And as James said, I got Warden Mavago, the Keeper of the Keys. And once per round, you may turn any other mourner card face down to deactivate its ability for the remainder of the round. The card is turned face up at the end of cleanup phase.
Cool. All right. So Doug, you're up first with your action phase.
Okay.
Oh, you guys need to grab the matching
Oh yeah.
guild figure. So I got a Grave Dancer's Circle. And go ahead and base
Goes
it.
in your crypt.
Base it, and it goes into your crypt.
And do we move our thing up for that?
We do. We do place our little wooden token onto the Guild of Influence that you just chose. So Grave Dancer Circle for me.
The Shroud Reavers for me.
You gotta. Can I borrow a little? It's right there.
Oh.
Shroud Reaves Coven. And then obviously these also have their bonuses that we'll take into account at the end. Okay, all right. That's all the extra stuff. We're ready to go now.
Go. We'll go ahead and play. We'll play Shard.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna use a top portion, so I get 1 affinity. Or 1 unity, sorry. The Dread script goes -1.
It was already 0.
Yep. And the Celestial goes up 1.
Okay.
And then I also gain
1 influence of any
1
type.
influence of any type. And I will go with Bone.
That's flesh.
I'm sorry, Bone.
He said he didn't bring his glasses.
All right. Into the discard. All right, I am going to play. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Death from you. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, and I will also take 1 of each influence. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I'm going to play Mortagol. I'm going to gain 3 Etheria.
Woohoo!
And as a disclaimer, folks, it's Etheria. You might hear James call it urethra at some point.
No, I've actually it's taken me a little bit, but I've got it out of my system now.
All right.
I think.
Elianistris. So I lose an Etheria, but I gain a Spirit Mourner card.
Okay, so you're going to draw 2. Choose the one that you wish. This let's see. This also goes up 1 on the Dread Skip threat.
Yeah.
And you gain
I get
1
a Spirit Influence.
Man, that's such a good card.
It is a good card.
Why did I get that card?
Because I didn't let you have it.
It's a good call. It's a good
All
call.
right, so take this guy. You can put that one back, Douglas.
They go on bottom right, face down. Okay.
When a Varkus comes into play, take 1 Etheria from each player and 1 from the supply.
Dude, rude. Merry
What else does
Christmas.
it do? Is that it?
What's it? That's it.
And one, did you give him ones from the supply?
Yeah, but I also get a Drain's Bread Order figure.
Yep, it's that one.
So add me to the
Drain's Bane.
chunk.
And you can spread out. All right, Doug, you up?
All right. I am going to recruit recruit a guild figure by paying 3. Etheria.
I was gonna get a card, but now I'm not because I ain't got enough money.
And I'm gonna take
All right, fuel.
another dude here. So move me up one more on the.
On
Oh, do I add one or do I move?
Nope.
Up?
You
No,
move
you
up.
just move.
Just move up.
Okay.
So you're at the 2 position essentially. Okay, I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna move my figure into the Death Forge.
I'm sorry. I completed. If I have at least 2 figures in the crypt at any time, then I gain.
Okay.
Seriously?
Wait.
During this round.
All right.
That yes, it's a Wallace card.
Just
Right,
one time,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But still,
No.
like he's not fighting remnants.
No, no.
I'm gonna move
Okay.
my little dude.
To the Hush Hide. All right. And that costs you a
It costs me
spirit
a spirit.
influence.
And what time can we decide to fight a Raker?
You can fight it right away if you like.
Let's do it right now. Show the folks how to do it.
All right, so Josh is going to fight a Raker. So he can pay up to 1 Etheria per that he wants to kind of hedge his bet there. So he's got to roll at least a 4 to a 6 to defeat the Raker.
Let's hedge the bet here. Let's see, 3.
So if you don't like rolling dice, you can spend a little
All right,
Etheria.
folks, I'm gonna spend 4 Etheria.
You're going to automatically make it?
That's right.
All right, so,
Look at that. I defeated it. I rolled a 5.
okay.
So I get 2 Etheria back. And it brings that down 1, which is
Okay.
0 again. And there we go.
All right, good deal.
And that gets my wallows done.
All right, we'll just put this in the Wallows discard situation. All right, cool.
Okay. I'm gonna play the Relic Ravalach.
Oh, by the way, we're supposed to be for
Every time you recruit.
every time this has been recruited.
Yeah.
So this should be at
3.
should have been up 2 more.
1.
All right. Doug, will you give me the top 2 Wallace cards? Wallace cards. Right.
here.
Yeah,
Top
and I
2.
get to choose one of those. I'm gonna take this one. Come back.
Oh, and I meant to gain. I gained 2 unity for each. Or no, not 2 unity.
Oh, by the way, you guys are going to find out really quick. Doug is
Doug,
the king
forget-
of.
what is that, too?
Oh, I was supposed to. Oh, I was supposed to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to. Oh, I was
Yeah,
supposed
like-
to.
That was a little dash of AP sprinkled in.
Oh, that goes. Does that go on top or bottom?
What is
Bottom.
Is it?
It's a discard.
Discard. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Whole lot of thinking in here.
Okay. I'm gonna play Galavarby.
Galavarb.
Galavarb. I'm gonna do a movement without the cost of putting anything out.
Where you going?
Go ahead and move her out. Move him out to
Oh, it's a her for sure.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the. Thing to
It could be.
No, skeleton.
Got armor on.
Oh, a skeleton. I mean, I would think that's
Could go either way.
genderless.
Mm.
You don't know what happened.
You don't know.
You don't know. It's just bones. There's no clue. Technically, that's not true. We could get the science out. We could check the hip position of the.
Sure. Sure.
We could science that up if we wanted to. Voxengard. So he's going to get 1 bone influence for each of his bone figures that he controls at the end of the round, if he has control of that area. All right, I'm up. I'm going to spend 3 Etheria. I'm going to grab a Mortis Knight myself and load him into my crypt.
You can add your
Oh, we need to Dreadsbane that too.
and add a white.
And we need to do this thing too. Boom. Okay.
I'm going to spend 3. Let me get a Conclave of Shadows, please.
Conclave of Shadows. Stabby, stabby. Those assassins.
Mm-hmm.
Think, 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 think,
Why
think.
do you need one of those, dude?
Because I want to.
Yeah.
Coming at you.
Horning in
I think it goes up one more.
my flesh faction.
Ooh.
Hey, it is what it is, man. You can get on the
Get
board
up there
at
with
some
a
point.
dread script there, yeah.
It's just the first round, too.
Yeah.
Firing right up the track.
Okay.
Jeff, you're up.
All right. So I'm spending a bone influence to head over to the
Calvum
Harrows.
Harrows.
Because there's a revenant there too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend only just the one because I don't feel like I need 4 to mitigate this roll. So
Oh, you're gonna totally roll a 1 now.
Ooh.
Swing.
Look at that guy.
Home run.
all right. So I defeat the Raker, and I can't see on this card. It looks like it's a osteomancy figure. Is that correct?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay.
You get
All right.
this figure,
Yep.
and it says the Dreadsbane actually goes down 1
Yep.
because you're killing Rakers. So one of the things I'm not sure. It took me a couple of rounds of learning the lore of the game.
Right.
But the Dread script, it's purple. It is what like ties. It's what turns us mourners in when we get too powerful. We actually turn into Rakers. So these Raker attacks are mourners like us who have become too powerful, and it's kind of corrupted them. So if you're into that sort of lore stuff,
Put me on the,
Where you,
the Council of Ostomancy, number 1, because I got a new one there.
oh no,
Uno there. That's
All right, I am spending a bone influence and moving him out to here.
Mortis Veth. Another thing you'll notice is there's a whole lot of grabbing the open spaces in the first round. That only really
Yeah.
usually lasts during the first round.
Not a lot of fighting over faces.
Oh, perfect. So I'm gonna play Gethsemane. She says spend an Etheria. Oh, that's not good. I don't have any Etheria left for the thing.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie. I'm gonna gain a flesh, and I move 1 guild figure to Cryptus Acor. So I'm gonna do that. That also happens to be where my Wallow's Raker is at. So I don't have any to mitigate with. So we're just gonna hope for a 4, 5, or 6. Whew, nailed it with a 4. So that gives me 2 flesh, and we move the Dreadsbane threat down 1. Now, if I'd have lost the battle
idea.
or failed to fight, I was going to lose 2 flesh and have to pay the Dreadsbane when it went up 1. All right, Josh, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to play Orgast, and I select Jeff to pay 2 to,
To the Dirt Forge.
Dirt Forge.
Yeah, that's,
All
I
right.
think
Which one did you give me? Because I'm just gonna
yeah, that one right there.
The tainted one?
the
That
tainted one.
But we both get unis for that.
Ah,
It's not always
it's
bad.
not all bad.
It's not all bad.
You just have to pay for yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, by the way, Pat said you can move more than 1 figure using Galavarb if they all move together.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
So I'm assuming that means they would all have to move to
They all have to move from the same location to the same location.
Pat, you're going to need to explain that a little bit further, but I think what that means is you can move more than 1, but they would need to go to the same influence type. But he can clarify.
That is the one we're talking about there.
Yeah. Actually, I think that and Pat can clarify, but I think that means you can move any amount of your figures without a cost.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So I could have done both of my figures out, but they had to go to the same location.
no.
No, you
Oh.
said the movement at the same time.
Ah,
Yeah, so like when
Could've
you
saved
play it,
myself
then you're going to
a-
have to move it then.
yeah.
Yeah. Is it back to me?
Yep.
Interesting. You know, did I do all of my stuff? There you go. Did I pull a Doug? No, I did. Wow, Doug, get all kind of stuff out there. All those points you're gonna get. How much you get?
Not much.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass for now. I'm just gonna
Alright.
pass.
I'm gonna move my guy from the crypt to Valum Gates, and that is a bone.
I do Grendel's Pillars, and that is flesh.
Okay.
There's a raker there too, by the way. I have a second one.
How'd you get a second one?
Because I
pulled another
was able to.
Wallows.
Yeah, one of my court cards allowed me to get an extra Wallows card.
Okay.
So, all right, this one I'm just gonna do it.
Okay. Just going for it.
Straight up. I did not.
Oh,
make it. All right,
failure.
so I lose the battle. This returns to the crypt, and Dredge Crypt goes up 1.
Swing and a miss. But that's discarded.
It is okay.
Yep.
This guy, does that mean a figure or
A figure. Uh-huh.
that's anybody out there?
Uh-huh.
And it's not the location, it's their figure when it's talking about losing influence.
Yep.
I'm going to turn
Of the
I'm
figures
gonna exchange
of-
2
so,
of one type.
For example, if I want
If
to
you
move
hear it
two,
be
3 of
flesh,
another.
or spirit to remove it, or bone to remove
okay,
it.
gotcha.
All right, X-Rail.
All right.
So I'm going to exchange 2 bone for 3
Oh, that's so good.
flesh.
Yeah, let me get rid of 2 if I don't care about and get 3 of what I want. Let's see. I think the clown wants to come play. What does he want to do? I think he's coming out on the board. Who is gonna get nullified? Who is gonna get the most for their stuff? I don't like you getting 2 of whatever you want, Doug. That is no bueno. So let's just send over Malavestros over there to the Morse Veth.
Right. I'm gonna play Oglavel, the Executioner. I'm gonna select any guild and spend 1 influence of that type to return that guild's supply. I'm selecting Spirit here, so that I can return this guy to Deathforge. Sorry, James.
Interesting.
Come on, man.
He goes to supply, not crypt.
Oh, you kill him completely.
Yeah.
Executioner.
Back. He comes here, and that comes off. This goes back over here.
All right. I'm gonna spend a spirit, y'all. Put my. Actually, let's do 2.
You gotta spend 2 spirit.
I did.
Ooh.
Are they both spirits?
It's a spirit
Location.
Oh, okay. It's just okay.
Yep.
All right. I am going to. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
I'm passing.
Don't you have that card that lets you recruit for 2?
I do.
Go ahead and flip it over.
Okay.
Right now it's your turn.
But so now I'm gonna recruit for 3. All right. Give me the Conclave of Shatters. Give me one of those guys. Thank you. And here's my disc. Just right here.
This one. God.
Oh, it's,
I don't think I've ever gotten a bonus at the end of the round.
You're not gonna get anything for me. I've got reg this round, so
Yeah.
I have no money for the contribution.
Pass once again.
Pass.
Pass.
all right, Cleopsis. I get a Unity and 1 up on the Celestial Suspicion track.
Boo.
Okay.
No biggie.
It had no effect really for us.
No biggie. No biggie.
Doug.
Pass.
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 All right. So that is the end of the action phase. So now we will dread script threat. We'll check that. There can be 2 at each location, so we don't have any more than that. That will come into effect a lot more in the next round. All right. So we'll pay the Celestial Tie. So everybody's going to pull their Etheria off their player boards, and they're going to contribute. We need it's a 4-player game, and we're currently on the track at +3. So we need 7. We currently have 5 in the Deathforge. You want to be the player that puts in the most because you get 3 Unity tokens. Everybody else will just get 1, and if you don't contribute, you lose 2 influence. So
What if there's a tie for the most?
then you only get 1. Then just everybody gets 1.
We're gonna
All
tie.
right.
We're gonna tie.
Hey, you did tie. You guys went for it. So that all goes into here. Everything is spent. So all 3 of you guys are just going to get 1 Unity. Were you guys trying to bluff each other on the we're gonna tie?
No,
But you were like,
I just knew
I'm
it.
actually going to only spend one.
No, I knew it. I had to go for it, and he had to go for it.
And I lose 2 influence, so I'll lose 1 there and 1 there. Okay. So we're doing that. Now we resolve locations.
Bonus.
So we will start at number 1, which is the Dearth Forge. Jeff, that's you with 3 Ethereum. Valum Gates, you're going to move this
So
down.
that goes down 1.
1.
I get to move 1 of any guild.
Yep, 1 Unity and 1 up on the Celestial track.
Let's get that spirit back up.
There you go. There's 1 Unity. All right. No
You
one's.
remove
No
this
one's.
up?
Yep. No one's home at Curio Cryptus. Mortis Veth. So Pat
thank
just
you
put
very
in the
much.
thing. So you get a Unity though.
I do.
We have not been playing that part of it right. Anytime somebody plays Malavestros on a location, you get 1 Unity per figure there.
Oh, okay.
But he does wipe out everything else. Calvin Harrows. That is going to be 1.
So plus 1 guild.
But that's 1 bone.
Bone figure.
1 bone figure, and
All right.
1 Dread's Bane will go up. Or you can
Or.
choose just to get 1 bone influence.
All right, give me a guild figure for the Council of Osteomancy.
Okay. Scroll daddies.
And that moves me up on that track there too.
Orange.
It do. It do.
That's why I wanted him.
It do. All right. Number 6. Nobody's home at Theaters of Memory or at Life's Ebb or at Heist Anthenadium.
And
Boxing Guard. All that's Doug by himself. So he's going to get 2 bone influence because he has 2 bone figures that he controls. 10. Finally, I know this guy, but guess what? He gets 1 flesh for each of the flesh factions that he has. He don't have any. I only went there to fight the Wallows. And 11. Hushhide. So, Josh, if you choose to remove your guild figure there back to your player board, you will take the Dresbane down 1. You will gain 1 spirit, 1 unity, and the Celestial Tribe
Let's
will go
do
up.
that.
All right, so that's going to go down 1. It's going to go up 1. You're going to get 1 of those, and you get your spirit. Nobody's home at Grender's Pillars, so no one gets any of that. All right, so now we come down here to the guild factions. Mortis Knighthood is Doug, so he's going to get 3 Etheria.
I notice he always goes for that.
Council of Osteomancy is Jeff. He's going to get 2 of influence.
Any.
Bone influence?
Any.
Anytime you want.
Any kind of influence?
Anytime you want. Also, you will take the Dreadsbane token, and you will be immune the next round to the Dread's Grip. Grave Jester Circle, no one's home. Conclave. Jeff, you won all of these. How did that happen? Conclave of Shadows, you're going to remove 1 from the board.
Well, I don't
No,
it's
he
a
doesn't have
tie.
the tiebreaker.
Oh, it's true. It's tied.
You
Sorry.
got the tiebreaker. Yeah.
Yeah, that is very true. But you do have sole ownership here of the Shroud's Coven, which gets you a guild figure and 1 on the Dread Script.
Okay.
So,
All right. Yeah.
I mean, which one do you want? It's just one of.
Give me the Conclave of Shadows.
It's one of any.
Yeah, but-
Shadows
It's the one with the daggers,
Where?
the 2 daggers behind
Right
them.
there.
This one?
Yeah, it's the Assassins.
Yep.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Sing, sing.
The Shroud Reeves, like they make
Ah.
the stuff.
Yeah.
The Conclaves is like they got those double daggers behind their head and they're about to stabby, stabby.
Dread script goes up.
I already bumped it up.
Okay.
All right, so now we do the cleanup phase. We will flip these puppies back over. If you have any cards that need to be untapped,
No.
we can say that now.
Oh, yeah,
Court,
you can.
Courts said you can.
Okay.
They don't get to own that.
Don't get on tap.
They don't get to own tapped. Malavestros clears. What else? Anything else on the cleanup phase? I don't think so.
No.
All right. So Ethereal, that's me. I'm the first player now. So I will do this. Let me look over here, make sure any player that. Yep. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Can you count the Unity? Tim wants to know how much Unity is left after the first round.
2, 3, 4.
And it is. I'm sorry. Pat corrected me. When you're in Malavestros, it's 1 Unity max. It's not 1 per figure.
Okay.
Okay. Woo! Big money, no whammy. So that is 16, 19. I will make some fun piles of that. Doug, if you want to go ahead and pass us all out a Wallows card.
Tim, 23.
23?
23.
23. So 12 made its way out.
19. Is that correct?
Alrighty.
You said 19, is that correct?
Oh, cool. I did.
It was 19.
So 19, let me make some piles here.
Make you some piles.
That's pretty nice. That's a nice.
So I'm gonna go.
That's a real
I'm gonna
nice
bust this up
RP.
into
That's what
threes
that is.
That's real nice.
initially. I got 4 left over. Well, we can make that even, 4 each, and then I'll put 3 in the forge. I'm good with that.
Oh, that's way too nice.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna make it big for anybody else. I don't get to keep it. I'm gonna take that 4 because I was poor last round on the Etheria. I got wrecked. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back after that. That was a terrible first round on my part. Terrible.
So if you take 0 Etheria, what do you get?
2 influence of your choice.
And if you take the least amount?
That's not a
Not-
thing.
nothing.
That's not a thing.
And that's just you being a nice guy.
But if you do 0,
you get a gold star.
you lose influence.
All right, court card drafting 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. I keep liking to check over here to see if I've missed anything. Nope. You guys drop your questions into the chat. We'll be happy to answer them. It might take me a second. I'm glancing back and forth as I play. But Pat will also answer your questions if he sees it.
And now we're passing right.
And now we pass to the right. That is right.
So that is your next one.
You're welcome, Josh.
Well, I passed 2 good ones too.
There you go.
Oh, I'm not even gonna look at the other one.
I know.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
not even gonna look at that other
welcome.
one.
You're welcome.
My
It was
buddy.
for giving me that unity before.
Yeah.
Is what that was.
First round. I need to get some stratagems going because I got wrecked. I actually didn't get any benefit from any location as we resolved.
That's pretty good. Well, maybe. We'll see.
What's up, Bryant? Thanks for joining. Indeed, this game is chill. I am the first player because I have the death figure from the previous round. I could have broke a tie if I would have had any influence to tie anywhere. Okay, so first up out the gate. Oh, wow.
Oh, I guess I need to look at my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play. Mine's pretty easy. I'm gonna play Morgul right out of the gate and get 3 because reasons. Reasons. That's why.
Okay. Well, I am going to play Death right out the gate because of reasons. And I'm going to do the top action, which is just add 1 to
Each of your influence. Okay.
All right. Gethsemane. I lose some Etheria, but I gain a flesh mourner card, Douglas.
So you're gonna draw 2 of those and choose your poison,
All right.
and then we're gonna gain 1 on the Dread's Bane, and you're gonna steal also 1 influence from someone.
All right. Back to
Tim,
12
I do need to
on the
step
bottom.
it up. I just got
Alright.
wrecked. I got wrecked that first round.
Which one?
I
What
did
is that
not
one name?
manage my Ethereal one.
This one is.
I didn't even use my Mourner
I can
card
look at the
action.
top Wallows card,
Yeah,
and if it
you
is
need to
a
put in.
Raker,
You need.
I destroy it, and I immediately gain 2 influence. Otherwise, I had to just put it back. And I can do that once per round. And I'm going to steal. Who's got the most flesh influence? Right? Isn't that what I'm stealing?
I think you can. Yes, you're still in
Yeah, I'm
flesh.
stealing flesh using Gethsemane.
Yeah, it wouldn't be smart to steal from me though. I'm not really competition for you at this
No,
point.
it's going to be Doug. Because look at all that.
Yeah,
All right, bling bling, and then Dread Script goes up.
I already did that.
All right,
So we're good there. Did you gain a figure?
I did. Oh, I do.
Which-
Conclave of Shadows
Another figure?
with the
You already got one.
Mourner card. No, I
You
get.
got like 6.
I know, right? Right.
Yeah, that was from the
I
first
don't,
round.
I don't even know how it's possible.
That was from the first
Yeah,
round.
he's set up already.
He's been getting very lucky with the.
What's my ulterior motive? Does anybody know?
It's gonna have to be guild guys.
I know what mine is, but it doesn't matter at this point. This is going to be the most epic comeback if I can pull this off. So, no worries.
Spoiler alert. I don't think it's going to happen.
Terrence, I do believe that Project Raygun will have the game at Origins and Gen Con, but Pat or Andrew can probably chime in there with more accurate information. I know they'll have the USopoly booth at those places.
We'll spend 5.
And I think they'll have the game with them. I don't know if it'll be on
Gain
display for demo or not.
Big money.
But it might be. So they've got a lot of other games
I
too.
hope you have enough Etheria to the pay thing at the end.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I hope there's not a card that makes you like lose that money. Schmeckles.
Once per action phase, you may exchange up to
Death Schmeckles?
Death Schmeckles. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm calling for the rest of the game. Sorry, folks.
Done?
Yep, done.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get my guy too.
So I'm gonna spin 5. Spin 5sies. I'm gonna get a spirit figure.
Put me in the council of
Pick 2.
Ostemancy.
Choose a guy. So here's my choices. You can, Josh, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just showing everybody what I'm.
I'm going to play Zal there. I'm going to lose one of my bone influence, but I'm going to get a bone card. Right there, dude. I'm also going to increase the Dread's grip threat, and I'm also going to get 2 Death Schmeckles.
I already did it.
For me?
Oh, no, I did not do it for you.
No.
Me. And
Which
then
one did you get?
I got it.
I'm going to get the Mortis Knighthood. Thank you, sir. And
I had one of those one time.
sorry. I'll be honest. When I killed your guy at the Death Forge, I thought it was Doug's, and then I looked and I was like, "Well, oh well."
That's called picking on the guy in the last place. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it was actually.
Oh, and my thing was once I gain a card of which type I get my Wallows card was, depending on which card I gain, I get a reward, and my reward was 2 Etheria.
Right. That's me, right? All right, I am tapping Cole Tatterburn and the Nightshed Hussars. So I get to look at the top of deck of the top card of the Wallace deck. If it's a Raker, he's destroyed. It's not though, so sadly it goes back and nothing happens. And Doug, it's you.
Okay. I am in Voxengard, which is where I need to be to fight the Raker. Could pay. Now I'm gonna do it straight up. Where's the die?
Yeah, JJ, it's any time a guild figure is recruited, whether it's into your crypt or onto the board, the dread script goes up. So the cards do a really good job of go ahead and giving that reminder of the +1. So you almost, it's really hard to forget. We're really good at it, but it's really hard normally to forget there.
All right. Let's see what I get. Oh, good deal. So I killed
If
him.
Doug recruited and it didn't go up, it's a possibility. Sometimes we also try to do it for each other and we forget.
Dread script.
Somebody was saying that they thought you might have recruited and didn't move it up, but
I think I may have. Okay.
Oh.
So I completed this. So
if we didn't, I got my knights. Mortis
dread scripts go down 1, and I gain 2 bone.
Okay.
That was complete.
you all done there?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna play Relic Rablatch. So I'm gonna reveal the top 3 cards of the Wallow deck. I may put any one revealed artifact into play on my own benefit, or
You have to reveal them, right? So we get
yeah.
to see 2.
oh, I got an artifact. Ooh, 2 artifacts. So get rid of that. Which artifact would I like? So every time I've ever played this, I've never actually gotten an artifact. So this is actually like Bazinga. Because if you don't get it, then you get 2 bones. I was like, well, 2 bone influence ain't gonna be bad. So I could get the Celestial Shackler Circlet. Let's say that 5 times fast. Essentially, it says if you have at least 1 unplayed court card at the end of the round, gain this card's ability for the remainder of the game. Once per round, you may use both actions on a court card. That is pretty sick. This
I
says
did that too. Just
the Latchbone of the Hollowfather. Play this card face up in front of you. Gain 2 unity if anyone plays the death court card. So I don't guess I've ever actually had an artifact in a game that we've played before.
Yeah.
So do they have 2 Do they have 2 options? Is that what I'm seeing? Because this one says if you have 1 guild figure in at least 1 location for each faction, gain the artifact for the remainder of the game. Or do you? Oh, this is when you normally get them as a wallow card. You have to do this qualifier.
Yeah.
So because I'm doing Relic
get
Ravlash,
it.
I just get it. So I'm gonna get. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep the court card where I get both powers. That's just too good.
Was
But
it?
the other one is play this card face up. Anytime plays the death court card, I get 2 unity.
Yeah, I got that one. Shard was played. I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So once per round, I may use both actions on a court card. Good timing.
All
All right, 13 years later. Sorry.
I'm going to play a Spirits and go to the Theater of Memory to fight this Raker. And I'm going to spend...
You gonna spend 4 again?
No, I'm not going to do that nuts.
Might have been a little heavy-handed.
I'm going to spend... Well, I know how I roll. So I am going to spend 2 to add to that.
All right. So anything other than 1 or 2? Oh!
That gets it.
Get it in there.
Gets it.
You're good.
So I get
A Grave Dancer.
Grave Dancer, and I subtract 1 from the Dread's Grip.
Yep. And you're gonna bump up, so I need one of your little wooden circlets. So you're gonna get on the board here with the Grave Dancers. Unfortunately, you're tied with me. And double unfortunately, you have
tied?
Am I tied? There's gonna be something way more important out there that you're gonna want to break a tie with. Like, look at this. You're tied for 2nd place. You're gonna want to break that 2nd place tie. There is no breaking 2nd places. There is no reward for 2nd
All right.
place.
So, spending 2 flesh influence. I'm moving some folks here.
Woo!
Uh-oh, James.
I don't care.
All right.
Well, the only thing that matters there is this is going to set off the old Roly Rollerson. For me.
And I'm immune to
Doug, what you got?
Okay. I'm gonna play Cleopas.
That's Cleopsis.
That too. Sorry, designers.
No, there.
And I'm going to
right.
steal
2 of any.
of your
I'm at 3, 2, and 3.
2 of your flesh
All right, that's going to go up 1.
down to 0. Was it down to 0, right?
I'm at I'm at
Oh,
I'm
one.
only a 1 there.
Okay, 2 of your
Spirit will
yeah.
take me to 0.
And then I gain 2 spirit then. 1, 2. And you already moved Dredge Skip up?
Yep,
for that?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I'm gonna be done.
All right. Well, I want to bust out my double X-Ral. I'm going to exchange 2. And I'm going to get exchange 2 of one type for 3 of another. So I'm gonna bottom out the bone, and I'm gonna shoot up the spirit track. And then because I'm gonna use my Celestial Shackler Circlet, I'm gonna use his other power, which is I'm gonna reduce this by 1. I'm gonna gain a unity. Hey, I got one of those. Woohoo! Check that out. Sorry guys, I put the board on the guy who's not actually. And I get to complete 1 additional action this turn from that, so I will. I'm gonna come on out of here, and let's see here. I want to go
to the Hush.
I'm gonna go.
Grindel's Pillars.
I'm gonna come to the Curio Cryptus where it's
You want to go to the
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
the Hicks
Cost me a flesh.
Anthonyum Mr. Spirit guy?
I don't at the moment.
Let me move there, let's.
All right.
I'm going to spend the flesh to come to Life's Ebb.
Galavar lets me to complete without movement. And you said that it can be more than 1 figure as long as they're going to the same spot? Is that correct?
That is what he said, yes.
Alright, okay. Then they're both going to Grindel's Pillars.
Ah,
Oops, sorry.
okay. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I spent 1 flesh. And remove this guy.
From the game?
Yep.
Wah, wah. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
There's your empty circlet. And you will be removed from the Shroud Wreath's Coven.
All right.
All right, back to moi. I am going to get out of dodge. I'm gonna move this dude. Nope, I can't move the bone. I don't have any bone influence. Can do that. That's good. Come over there and fight you for the Deathforge again. That'd be fun. That worked out great for me last time, since you don't roll. I'm gonna go here to the Hushhide. Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Who's got the tie? Oh, you got the tie.
Let me just go ahead and play Shard. So, take the Dread's Grip down 1. That's going to get me a Unity. But we're going to go the Celestial Suspicion up 1. Da, da, da. And I get 1 of my choice. Let's just get it back up there.
Gonna recruit for Dos Aetherius. Give me the Shroud's Reaper's Coven because
You coming back on the
we're
board?
coming back. Well, I'm just going here. Oh,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Right one. Yep.
And Dread Grizz goes up.
Bloop.
Did I give you the right one?
You did not.
Okay, this one. Sorry.
Yes.
I was gonna say, how do we have
Yeah.
that many points already into him and he's not even on board?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are quiet tonight.
I am going to spend a bone and move here.
You can put a pass for now.
I'm gonna spend Thrace. And let me get a Grave Dancer's Circle.
Okay.
please. Alright, and that'll move my guy up 1. Okay.
I'm gonna play her and get to Spirit.
You're just not even gonna try to say her name.
No.
It's Kayla. It's Kayla Kill.
Kayla Kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I've had some practice.
I'm going to.
They set me in a corner at Project Regun and Sideshow meeting and drilled me for like 3 hours straight to get the names right. I still got like half of them wrong.
I'm going to let James pronounce that character,
Aragast.
and I'm going to
like the easiest one.
have you pay 2.
Pay to what?
Pay 2
Ethereal.
and
Into the Deathforge.
into the Deathforge.
But I get a Unity for it.
and you get Unity, and I get
And
Unity.
Doug gets a Unity.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm still gonna pass again.
Alright, let's see. What kind of cards we got left on the table here? Kind of trickery. I'm not even gonna worry about your card.
You should not worry about
because,
mine.
well, you don't have enough anyway to
That's
recruit
correct.
it.
That's correct.
Doug, what you got over
JJ,
there?
I'm exactly
This
the
one,
same way.
this one I already played. I gain 1 each time I complete a Wallows card.
What's the other guy do?
This one, once per round, I can turn 3 of any type into 3 of any other type.
Good. Let's shut that bad boy down
Okay.
with the Warden
Three,
Mavago.
actually, it's 3 bone and do 3 of any other type.
All right, well, I'm still
Go ahead and flip that
I'm
face
shutting
down.
it
You don't have to tap it. Just
I'm
go ahead and
shutting it
just,
down.
there you go. JJ, I'm the same way. I typically I still love watching Rado because he even though he's quirky and he gets all over the place, Richard's like he stops, he'll undo like 7 turns worth of stuff. You do see a lot of strategy in how you might play the game. So JJ was saying he likes watching because that's how he learns.
Yep.
Is it back to me again?
Yes.
I'm gonna pass again.
All right, let's see here. Oh, let's go like that. Okay.
By the way, if he controls Badlam
Yeah,
Gates,
don't say that out loud.
if he controls this in the round, he's gonna get 2 free bone influence.
It's just influence, guys.
Ooh.
It's not Death Schmeckle.
Plus
no
what
figure.
that
what it
gives.
gets.
No figure.
Yeah, plus what he gets
Oh,
there.
Don't worry about this guy. Don't
What?
worry about this
Don't
guy.
look over here.
Yeah,
Look over
don't look
there.
behind
Don't
that
look where
curtain.
this going over
Yeah,
here.
don't do that. Let's I want to move a guy. I just don't know where. Actually, I do know where. I'm gonna lose a bone there, and I'm gonna go here to Mortis Vet.
Are you? Are you? Is that what you're gonna go? Are you?
It's where he's going for now.
Are you going there?
Are you gonna do
That's
something
where
about
I'm
it?
going presently.
Yeah.
It's hey,
Yeah.
hey, it's where I'm going.
Yeah.
It's where I'm going.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let's see. So I'm gonna spend a bone to also go here.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
So, because somebody's immune.
Doug, what you got going on? I'm passing again.
Golly. Okay.
Back to you guys.
Back to me. Can't go there again. So what is Grendel?
What is Joshua gonna do?
Yeah, Terrence, that made a
Spin
huge
the
difference.
flesh.
I've read that a couple times too. It helped me. There's a pronunciation guide under all the names
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Chronicle.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice seeing the guy with the 5th grade education
Locking it up.
going like,
Locking it up.
Varb, Varb.
After you, Jeff.
Pass.
Pass.
Ooh, well, I got nothing to do. So, so when do I get to play? I can
It's
place it
when we're
anytime?
resolving. No, you don't place him, it's when you resolve.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So let me
But
see
it's
what
only
I-
one, right? One on the board, one on the track.
Yes. So I'm seeing what I have tied.
No, it's one period. So it's either one of the locations
Yeah,
or
either
one of
or.
the guild
Either
ties.
or.
Okay, gotcha.
So you don't just break every tie. That would be.
No,
but I was thinking one, you know, one, yeah.
People be cutting each other for the death one. Like, good.
And
Yeah,
just remember, I let you
so,
have him. I gave him to you.
I know. But you realize there's only like one tile on the board I can break right now. So I am gonna pass.
All right,
Okay.
that's it.
All right. So we checked the threat meter here. We can only have 2 in one location. There's two. There's 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Next round, guaranteed. The dread script is coming out to play. So nobody has to roll for that. Now we're going to pay the Celestial tie, so you guys scoop up your Etheria off your player board. We have a total of 5 in the Forge, and we need a total of 9. So we need 4 more from the group. I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to put some in. I should be good to put some in here.
Yoink.
Yes! I put in the most. So I will.
all I had.
I get 3 unity tokens. Making a comeback, boys and girls. Give me those 3 tokens. Woo woo.
I get 1.
I don't get excited about much. Okay, so that's good. We can remove that and clear that off. Now we need to resolve the locations. Number 1, Dirthforge.
I get Trace.
You get Trace. Number 2, Vadlum Gates.
That is me.
Josh in the house. So,
So-
it goes down 1.
And I get 1 of any.
1 of any.
So let's go
1
with that
unity?
guy. 1 unity. And because I have that as well, I also get 2 of the bone
and
here.
there. Number 3 is me. I get 2 of different influence. I'm gonna get 1 bone, and then I'm gonna get 1 spirit. Number 4 is Mortis Veth. You guys are tied. Do you plan on using it?
Yes, I do.
Death's come out to play, so Josh is gonna get 2 influence of the same type.
Let's go with
Doug, number 5 is gonna be you can get a bone figure and send the dredge grip of 1, or you can take 1 bone influence.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move your grip up. You're gonna go to the osteomancy. Okay, cool. And 6 theaters of memory.
That's me.
That's you.
I get +1.
You get 1 spirit
Let's
or
go.
1 spirit influence.
I want a spirit
So that's gonna
figurine.
go up.
So let me get a
Grave Dancer or Dreadsbane.
Dreadsbane, please.
Good call. So, that token might be coming back to back to home.
That's
over here.
right.
Lice
That's right.
Ebb, that's also you. Josh, how do you have
Like all of
5
them.
figures?
Oh man, how did I do that?
So
Let
you-
me get. Let's see who I want.
Oh, I should've been-
So round 1 was Jeff, round 2 is Josh.
Yeah.
Let me get
Doug, hey, how's it going, man? It's
Yeah,
going
I know,
good.
I know.
the Shroud
I see
Reeves
orange and
Coven,
blue out
please.
there.
Shroud Reeves Coven, you are welcome. Oh, go ahead and give me a little blip. Dude, he is
Dude, that's just
wrecking you.
that's pure evil.
Oh, this needs to go up 1. 8's empty. 9, Doug, that's you. Vox and Guard, nobody's messed with you.
3,
Woo!
4.
Woo!
So I get 4.
You got 4. Wow.
3,
Hey guys,
4.
we can't let him have that again. He just got 4 bone influence. Look how high his bone. He's only 10 points. 10.
But
Jeff,
I mean,
that's
we
you.
can't let these guys get it either.
Right. So 1, 2, 3,
I think over there
4.
they get
talking about?
You got 4 of that too? Oh, for the Lord. I want to make sure we get that Dreads grip up there. Number 11. Hey, I'm on the board.
Oh, we moved that up.
I'm going to remove him back home. And this will go down 1. I will get 1 spirit. 1 unity token, please. And this is going to go up 1. Woo, that Celestial Tide's going to be fun.
Look at that Dread script.
Number 12.
All right.
Jeff,
so one of my guys go home.
This goes down 1.
Yep.
And you get a unity token.
Yep.
Oh.
I finished my Wallows. First time I dropped the Celestial Suspicion, I get a unity.
You squeaked that in.
Yeah.
All right. Squeak. Mortis Knighthood. Doug, that's you. Oh, you just put that in discard.
Get
So 3 Etheria. Council of Ostomancy is tied. Dreadsbane order's tied. We're gonna need that Dreadsbane token back. Dun da da dun. Grave Dancer Circle.
Yes, Mia drops Dreadsbane down 1, and I get a unity.
You know, for all that love, you are in first place on Conclave.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and assassin something up?
Is that what I get to do?
Yeah, you get to assassinate.
All right.
Sink, sink, sink.
Sink, sink, sink. All right. So let's take off. There is a Grave Dancer on the board that needs killing. Cha-cha!
Oh.
Give me my ring.
That's temporary, folks. Temporary.
All right, and last is tied at the Shroud Reef, so nothing to hand out there.
Nada.
All right, you actually hold on to that.
Clean up.
This shows who the first player is. So let's clean up. Oh, and during cleanup phase, I gain 2 spirit. So I'm gonna turn that down. All right, all right, all right. In that round, Malavestros and Elianastus. I always have a hard time with her name. I have a hard name with all the names. Okay.
Do we see these before we select the guys or after?
First we do Etheria distribution first. Then we do Wallows.
Here comes the
Then we
first
do-
low roll of the night.
It's got some pretty low ones, but not that low.
12?
12 on the money. It's the lowest of the night.
Yeah, so far. Hey, I call it, folks.
Yes, Paul. We'll post this once, and it will be. You can watch it from the beginning here on the Project Raygun Facebook page, and then we'll share that. We'll put it in the comments. I'll probably put it in tomorrow's backer update, so it'll be in a couple different places for you to watch it. So we're entering the 3rd round. As you can see, the board is filling up.
So there's a 3 pile, a 3 pile.
I really, really wish I had Dimethyl's court card and figure for this game. Those are going to be so good. That and Kier.
What is files do?
Dimethyl is, my brain just went dead because you just asked me. But Kier is, you can swoop in and kill somebody's raker and take the
reward.
The reward. So you can do it for your own if you don't want to roll.
Yeah.
But
Or you can kill somebody else.
Or she does what? 2 spirit.
Would you like 2 or 2?
I would like 2. Okay, thanks.
Oh, we're only adding 2 up here.
So untap any of your Mourner cards that were tapped.
All right. Wallows.
Wallows, please, sir. My Wallow is a follower.
Heck yeah, mine is too.
Mine is an event.
I'm never gonna complete this one.
I like this one.
Long have we sought the Arcanum.
Tim wants to know at the end of the round where we at with Unity. How many's left?
Okay.
Ooh, getting low.
9, Tim.
Got 9 left.
Oh, man. Oh, golly.
So it is court card time. 2 go back in the sink. We don't know what those
I
are.
kind of want to show this to everybody. Not you guys, obviously, but just show what a hard choice I have to make this first draft. So
I won't look.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I get to pick from, folks.
Are they all good?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
That means you're just going to give Jeff something good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna keep that guy.
Oh, man.
Jeff, you're welcome.
I think
It's literally a win-win.
I think that's a win-win, too.
Oh, yeah. 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 Yep. You're welcome, Jeff.
Oh, that's... I kept this one specifically because of this.
Well,
Like, this normally isn't that good, but being able to do both is really good.
I took the card you gave, one of the because of this one.
Woo, hello. That's just rude. Man, I feel like I'm just giving you the game.
Nah, not at all.
You're not upset about it.
No.
That doesn't typically happen, that you get 2 of those type cards passed to you in the same round.
Mm-mm. There's some cost.
It's interesting to see that what I got this time.
Yeah.
Because the cards that I was looking for I didn't get. So that either means that Josh is hate drafting.
No. So now that we've drafted, I'm gonna tell you what literally my first pick. Well, never mind. I don't want to give away just yet. But after I play it,
Well,
it'll come clear why I did that.
You know, like first 2 rounds, I'm playing court cards that let me get Mourner cards.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking for.
Sure.
And now I don't have any.
Yeah, you got a fair amount of more.
Okay.
So I need to get a.
We're good. It's action phase, and it's to Josh. Round 3. Which, you said we only had 9 Unity left, so
Yeah, this will be it.
this is probably going to be it.
And that's about right.
It's
Usually 3
typically
rounds.
around 3 rounds. Yeah. I saw some backers talking about in the comments that they may use the extra tokens so that the game might go into 4 rounds sometimes, just to really see those engines kind of build out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Zal
Or a lack of
Zal,
engine.
Zal.
and I'm gonna lose 1 bone there, but it's gonna get me a bone faction card,
Okay, so we're going to draw you 2.
and it's gonna increase
Dreadsbane's up 1.
Dreadsbane, and it gets me 2 Etheria or
that's so
Schmeckles.
good.
And because I played that, I also completed this, which first time I gain a Mourner card this round, I gain a bonus based on that card's faction type. So let's see.
So that would be 2. You're going to get 2 bones for that.
Mhm.
So you can go ahead and. All right. While he chooses, you can
All
go ahead
right.
and
So
do
I'm
this.
gonna surprise everybody by playing
I'll choose one of
Argast.
these, right?
Yeah, you choose one.
Because we've seen her before.
Who's this?
Argast.
Oh, yeah.
So this goes up, but I'm choosing myself, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put
So,
2 in, but
2 in.
Because why, Jeff?
'Cause
Why
I
don't you
get-
choose yourself.
Because I get me 2 Unity.
2 Unity instead of sharing. Sharing is not caring.
Put that back over there.
All right.
Let's see if that works to my advantage.
Who do you need?
10, we're down to 7.
Oh, I need a
Osteomancy.
Osteomancy.
There you go. That's gonna bump you up 1. No, you're already on this track, my friend.
That's all I got.
And that's gonna bump us up 1 on the old Dread script. Woohoo! Big sum blowout. Oh, we already actually did that from Zyl's card.
I'm gonna hold on to her. And I'll take-
Bazinga. Yeah, that's good. So good.
I pay 4. 1. So
Paying what now?
4 to get
I was about
a
to say, I only saw 3.
bone more card.
You get 5, dude?
It's 5.
Oh, 5. Sorry, 5.
It's 5.
Golly, Doug.
Cheating already.
And you get to draw 2 and pick one. You don't just draw it off the top.
Oh,
Keep going. There you go. All right. Well, while you're choosing, I'm going to play Mortigal. I'm going to use my Shackler Circlet, which lets me take both. So I'm going to get 3 and 2 Bone Influence. Also, my Wallows card is completed. If I have 6 or more Spirit, which I do, I will gain a Grave Dancer. Dancing on the Graves. Bazinga.
Last time we played this, go this fast.
No. I think it's because
We've
Well,
played
you
this
had
very
2
familiar with it.
newbies.
This is my 3rd time playing
Sure.
it now. So.
That one's done. And that's going to go up on the Dread script. All right.
come on. Down at the bottom. I'll keep this one.
All right, let me play the old Gethsemane card there.
Yeah, she
I'm
very
going to
nice.
pay 2. Give me the flesh cards, please, so I may choose.
You can steal a flesh from somebody, whoever you want to steal flesh from.
Oh, let's see. Who I'm looking at. Flesh is the middle guy. Doug is nothing. Man. Let me steal one of yours there.
My flesh?
I steal your flesh.
Yep. Everybody
And
wants.
I'm going to get a Shroud's Coven, please.
No. No. Okay, you can have it.
You don't need it anymore. That's gonna move this guy here. And could you hand me a Shroud's Coven? That's that one.
Can we move this up for me? No, I recruited.
So Dimethal goes on the board for
Did
the
you
turn and gives you a guild figure matching the faction of the
You
location.
just recruited, right?
Yes, I did. I did.
Woo.
1, 2, 3.
We're up in Dread Script.
Yowza! There's going to be some rolling that, and no one has the token. Is it back to me now?
Girl.
Girl.
No.
No.
It's me.
Jeff.
It's me. I'm gonna tap Colonel Tattleburn here, and then check the top Wallace card. It is not
Hey.
Not
a raker.
qualified.
It's not a raker.
Okay.
I'm just going to gain 2 spirit.
Gain 2 spirit. I'm going to burn 5. Get me a spirit card. Alright, you can go ahead while I read.
I'm gonna play Death. And that's gonna increase all my little thingies here by 1.
Jeff.
So now that I've played all my cards here, my first pick of the game was Death, Malavestros, and Shard.
Nice.
That was literally my first to pick from.
Pretty good. All right. 2 of those with my special ability. Give me one of those ones on the end, please. I forget the name. The
Shroud Coven.
Shroud Reed's Coven. So that goes in my crypt. That moves up, and my little orange dude moves up. James, because I got.
What was this one?
Shroud's Coven.
Yeah.
Ties me at the very end.
No.
That was, I'm just doing mine.
Oh. So I was wondering what that was about. I mean,
The good thing about this part, you can always check it.
yeah.
I mean, you just look
Yeah.
at what people
Yeah.
have, make sure they're right.
Yep.
I really wish you would have killed my little dread thing earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Check out that Dread's grip, y'all. You don't want to set that off.
Maybe we do.
No, you don't. No, that's a definite no.
I can't because
I forget. Like I'll have to look at. I don't even remember if Andrew or Pat want to put in the chat what happens if you set the Dread grip off. I forget.
Oh, you mean okay?
It's
right.
bad. Bad
All
things
right.
happen.
We'll do the shard. And I'm going to gain a unity.
This is gonna go down 1. Thanks,
Yeah.
Doug. But that's gonna go up 1.
It's gonna go
Thanks,
up.
No
Doug.
thanks, Doug. And 1 influence of your choice.
My choice.
Of your choice. All right, I think time to come out.
Do these
and
count
play.
as the abilities on these? Do they count as an action?
Yes,
They do.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless it's a passive card.
Right.
Let's see. Time to come out and play. I'm gonna come play over here in the. The things are wide open. Okay, thanks.
Why is it anything? Yes. Alright, I'm going to lose 1 spirit to send this guy all the way over to Grindel's Pillars.
Are you sure? Sure, that's what you want?
No, I don't. I'm going to go up here
Okay.
there. Because I'm assuming he's there.
Yeah.
Tim, I would go grab.
I might
but
still
it's
end up
actually
doing
over
it
there. I
because,
should
you
have kept it
know,
closer.
you did kind of kill one of my dudes
Actually,
earlier.
They got to come all the way back down. So I'm gonna grab it. I'll look it up real
Cleopsis
quick.
drops this, but I get a unity. No, wait, it raises it. I get a unity.
I'm going to. Wait to do that. I'm gonna spend 3 bone to gain 3 of a different one, and I'm gonna choose flesh.
Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna come out of here. Wow. You don't want to go into a place for 2Vs. Woo. Or do you? See if you can bump somebody out because they can't roll their dice. You know, I'm gonna come over here because you just don't need to win that.
Why not, man?
Because you got this guy over here who
Why do I not
racks
go in that
up.
right there?
Well, it's not a tie if he's dead.
True that. True that, dog.
So when you roll the dread script, do you roll
Spin the bone.
one for each
One for each figure that's in there.
Okay,
that's in there?
so
above
thanks, Pat, for
this,
not making me have to
above
look that
this
up.
or total?
That's so one is allowed. So if there's 2 people, 2 figures in
You
a
roll-
place,
you roll
each
one.
no,
You roll
each
8
person-
dice. For
One
each
dice.
figure that is present.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
not above the.
No, because you won't because
Okay.
there's no way to determine which one doesn't
Wow.
get it, right?
So you're gonna roll like in this case there will be 3 dice rolled, one for each mourner. So if you max this out, the player to your left chooses one of your mourner cards and discards it, and then everybody at the table loses 1 figure of that type.
Ah,
So it's bad. You
Yeah,
do
top
not
it
want-
out.
If you top it out, and then it only goes back down to 9.
Yeah.
and then everybody's got to roll for.
Yeah. It's your
Everybody
turn,
does
yeah.
that one.
Is it really? All right. So
Yeah, we pushed both of them pretty high this game.
Going-
We got it over here at
going-
9.
so
Our first playthrough is like not even a problem. But this one-
We didn't know what we were doing. Now we're looking at all these people on the board.
Oh,
Wow,
man, you really want that one?
hot tamale.
So, not that this is going to happen. So, let's say we had like 6 figures in one spot, and
Yeah.
we roll.
every
We'd roll 6 die.
yeah.
Well, that's,
one
when
dice-
we're, that's
one-
when we're testing the threat meter when we
Okay.
get down to after we're done with the action phase.
Okay, and so what happens if we lose?
So 1, it's removed from the game. 2
goes back to your
removes
player.
back to your crypt. 3 or higher, nothing.
Right. Not that you have 3 people in your
People
crypt
in,
and maybe somewhere that you want to own.
You know, Gallo Arby and my free movement.
Oh. She's good if you've got a whole slew of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty gross, Pat. That's just rude. It does put a nice tension on that, but right now we got it back down to 7, so you pretty much would have to be forced to do it. I mean, you wouldn't willfully set that off. That'd be bad.
It would be bad. Well, unless you choose, unless you're the, yeah, you wouldn't want to set it off, but someone might choose a mourner card that they don't have any of those figures, and so it doesn't seem like a penalty. So if you set it off and Josh picks,
Maybe in like the first or second round, but at this point we've all got, almost all of us have
Well,
one
let's-
of something.
yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Which one do you want, Doug?
Ooh,
Well, this
What
is
the-
weird.
ooh,
What?
This is weird.
ooh.
Makes no sense.
You know what's gonna be
Makes no
funny?
sense.
I've got my one little guy.
Why does he want to?
It's gonna be funny if you all die and I'm the only one left. I'm gonna be like, suck it.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, all right. Well, let's. I'm gonna play Oglavale, and we're gonna help you. You can have that back.
Me down there.
Well, we still haven't got him out of boxing guard, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 again. That he's gonna max out his bone meter if we're not careful. So.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh,
Bone meter.
The bone meter. I love hearing that noise.
You spend your bone
I did
there?
spin my bone.
All right, I'm spending my flesh. Moving this. Well, you know what? I'm gonna spend this guy over here. Why did I do that? Can you imagine why I might do that?
I don't know why.
You don't need any fleshes. You don't need any flesh figures. You're a little bone faction. Get your little bony asses.
Oh man. Oh golly. Doug really wants
did
that
you do a thing,
spot
Doug?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
All right,
moved
so I'm
back
going
in
to
the
long
box's
grief and
guard.
forlorn choir. So once per action phase, I may add 1 Etheria from the supply to the Dirt Forge. If I'm a member of the Spirit faction, add
That's
2.
the only way I have of winning. If
I
I
add
get
2 to here,
my
and I gain
bone
unity.
back up.
Okay. all of your cards are if you control stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, moved out of there. Moved up there.
You really want that?
He does.
Yeah.
I kind of want to shove him down there, but man.
Well, I know what somebody has, so that's gonna suck. Not for me though, because you wouldn't do that to me, would you?
No.
Why do you think I'm holding on to him?
Not for me. It'd be for somebody else that's gonna win the game.
I'm gonna spin this and I'm gonna move into Morrisville.
There's going to be some dreads,
Really?
grips,
That
ugliness
isn't
going on tonight.
All right.
What?
What?
I'll say what?
What? All right. Now we're gonna.
Where's he going to play? Oh yeah!
Oh, come on, man.
But you get a Unity token.
Yeah, Unity.
Not yet. Not yet. That's what we're resolving.
He might move out of there.
He might move it all out.
It was still worth it.
Jeez.
I might move a dude in there just to get that unity.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good time.
Let's see what do I have here.
What does
I'm gonna
the
pass.
binder's bind do there?
Yeah, David, that's
So I should
exactly
have held
right.
on to her until you
Here would
played
be
that.
really, you know, Pat.
No way I
if you
could've
guys
done
want
that.
to send me one,
That was my thinking,
Send me the
sitting where I
stretch
was
goal
sitting.
figures and the cards on it.
I was like,
wouldn't be upset about
I
it.
could-
I could
I could
play
ask.
another.
I didn't know who. I thought maybe he
love
had it.
playing this
That's
game,
why I
so
was
I'll
like,
live
oh.
stream this
Yeah.
again. I don't even care. A couple
No,
more
I
times.
was
Whatever
gonna-
you guys want.
Yeah.
Yes,
You gotta wait
Tim.
and play it
Everybody loves a
last until
clown.
it's most effective. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Passed.
You passed,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. I need to get this little fella onto the board.
Yeah. There's like no way I would ever gonna complete this.
You shafted me out a bunch of points by killing that one dude.
Yeah.
You-
Really?
Sure did. 7 points to be exact.
Um,
Oh wow.
Well, that cost me 4, 5, 6 points there.
Yeah.
It put me up to the 13 mark.
I mean, my dude doesn't even need to be there anymore now that my
Well,
boy
you know,
Jeff
it's-
is taking care of that.
It's to me it's weird because this is the first game where I felt like I've never had a whole lot of influence, but I've got like a big ass stack of unity.
Well, the thing is, I
So
picked on you one round. I think I did 3 negative
might-
things to you that one round, so I
might-
don't feel bad.
Where do I want to
That
put
might have
this
been-
guy? Where does he need to go? I might throw him up there with Malavestros just to get the Unity. I
Yeah.
mean, that's really actually pretty good
yeah.
at this point in the game.
Do you get the Unity too?
Anyone has,
A person there?
yeah, a person
Okay.
that gets one Unity.
Okay. I thought it was who controlled it. All right.
Nope. Nope.
So I can move a guy out, still get a Unity there.
Yeah, but you got to pay that influence to get out of there. So that's that's
You
the
may
thing.
not have. I
That's the
say
thing.
that you may have cost me. You may not have.
Mm.
I might be able to pull it off. It depends on what happens after
Well,
this
you
battle.
did say Flash was going down.
Yeah,
Okay. Back to you.
man.
I didn't want to make a lie.
I'm about to roll them bones.
Roll them bones, roll them bones. With, at one point, people were saying metal dice. Is it still metal dice? Is that on the table or no?
No. We have marbleized dice that have the Unity. All three of the symbols. This logo is for the 6.
I got you.
Custom etched, so they're marbled. They're a little bit heavier, but they're not.
Cheat.
They're not metal. No.
Okay.
You got
okay.
the tiebreaker, right?
We have metal everything else.
Metal everything else. Right.
Like this, the player boards being with the double layer with the indents and then the
Right.
metal trackers for the skulls.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a couple people complain about like certain stretch goals. I'm like, I don't think you guys understand how premium this game is going to be. Like even like there were some people upset this morning. They were like, "Hey, I don't know why the inner lining is that good. Like everything about this game is going to be premium. Like,
Yeah.
like look how ugly that is. Now it's just sitting on the table. You take it off. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to have that awesome. I have the Chronicles, and if you have the Chronicle, it's the inside of the book cover is in the same wrap that's going to be wrapped in our box. Ugh, it's gorgeous. And the back of our board is going to have the same wrap too. So it's just
Awesome.
yeah. I mean, I think so.
I'm going to pass.
I know I'm biased, but I think it's awesome.
And I think people should know if they're watching that the board itself is huge.
Yeah,
Like-
it's 24 by 36, so it's a big board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, hell, that matters.
Well, we made it. I say we. They made it big enough so that when we hit 5 players, that there'd be enough room in these locations to put all your tokens.
Yep. Makes sense.
I'm gonna exchange 2 for 3. Okay.
Is there anything else I want to move around now? I think I'm good. But is there any cards I want to shut down? What you got? No, I'm good. Pass.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a flash. Sorry, Jaime. Just to, because it shouldn't go uncontested.
I can spend a bone and still stay in a 6 area. Is there anything I can influence, change? I can make Josh make a choice over here.
I'm reading you guys' questions.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I have way too many
Just put on
choices
there if
now
there's
for
something you want
death
me to answer
figure.
that I didn't
So,
answer, or
yeah. Also,
didn't answer. Just
I'm not even gonna make
No.
that choice till after the battlefields have been cleansed. Let me move my dude.
How many we got left? We only have 4, so 4 unity left.
So
That's correct.
this happens before the decision gets made of who won or not, right?
What does?
The
This.
dread script.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yes,
Okay.
right after we're done with the action phase. Everybody clear now? Then nobody wants that unity.
Here.
This guy. Rude. I got a battle everywhere.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That was flesh, not bone. And that was not worth it, so I'm not gonna do that. So I would have taken 3 points off my score.
I'm passing.
Looking for a bone area.
Pass.
I'm gonna go here.
He's not done yet.
I thought he was done. I thought he was done like 6 times.
Now it's
I'm
your
done.
turn. You
I'm
pass. I pass. Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
All right.
Oh,
So-
wow, there was actually you.
All right. Let's dread script thread it. Okay, so it's anywhere that has more than 1. So we'll start here. So Jeff, you actually have to roll for both of those to see if any live or die.
All right.
Just roll it for each
So
one.
the green one
Alive.
is alive, and the yellow one.
Off
He's
the
going
board.
home. He's going home.
Okay.
He's
You
alive.
still own that place, so you'll get
That's
yourself 3 Etheria.
You want?
Well, let's do that.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
do
do
that.
dread script.
Number 2. I'm just gonna roll for my guy here.
I'm gonna require.
He stays.
I'm gonna roll for this guy.
Okay. Morris Knighthood. He's
5
good.
is good. I'm gonna roll for the
Ostentancy. Ooh, barely good.
Ooh, all right, so here comes the low rolls, folks.
Come on.
Here?
So
Come on.
here we got a 1.
Yes.
And it drops down. Drops you down.
Second guy. That's just the way it goes.
Oh no.
Take-
Oh no. Let me give you all your stuff back.
Yeah.
Doug, you still won that one.
won,
So all right, 3. That's me and you, Jeff. So I don't want to roll his die. Here, you roll it.
Yeah. Keep that away. Keep that away.
5 and 6.
It was me. It was me, not the die.
You're good here.
Yep. Only one.
Oh wow. Let's see. All right, so you're back to roll for your 2. Roll for your 2. You guys go here and here.
Yep.
It's onesie.
2.
So yours is removed.
I'm
Back to
good.
your board.
I'm good.
All right.
4.
Good.
3 and 4 both good. All right. 5 is good. 6. That is me and you, friend. I'm good. You're good. 7. You guys.
Life said 5.
3. Good. 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 And you guys roll 1 each for here.
Oh!
Toasty. Toasty.
That's cost me points, y'all.
Dread script strikes.
Yeah.
How many did we lose there total? Was it 4? Was it 4?
Well,
things
3
come off?
I lost 2, dude.
3 came off the
Two.
board.
I lost 2.
3 were murdered and removed, and 2 were taken off the board. So 5 figures total were removed because of the dread script.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So now we pay the Celestial tie. We are at 7 plus 1. We need 11. 2, 4, 6. Boys, we need 5.
And considering some of that's already mine, so just so y'all are aware.
And you don't got none? By the way, maybe you guys want to know what happens if we don't
Oh, yeah.
pay up.
Yeah, what
because
happens?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's not good.
Bunch of skulls on there. That's all I know.
This might take a second for me to find.
Beat the dread script.
Celestial
Suspicion.
Celestial Suspicion meter. Let's see. That's if it hits 13. So we're looking for the tithe, not the meter. That's a different part. So I think that's over here. Sorry, bear with me. If you're watching this later on the replay, you can just fast forward. All right. This is a good one. It helps you get there quickly.
Tim says everybody loves a clown. I think he's talking about my Malavestro selfie.
Yes, I don't love the. Oh,
My
you
selfie.
took a selfie with the card or the figure?
No, the figure.
Okay. If the quota is not met, the celestial meter goes up 2 spaces and the dread strip goes up 2 spaces. The player who contributed least Etheria loses 2 unity. And if either one of those are maxed out, other really bad stuff happens.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I don't think we're going to max those out, but whoever puts in the least is going to get -2 unity if we do not get 11. We are at 6, we need 5. Put your Etheria in. Doug, you have some on your board, you're going to need to put that in your hand and put it out here.
Let's see. Okay.
All right.
Reveal!
Well, I have to.
Everybody put in 2. So,
When somebody put in 3.
we all get 1 unity.
I need somebody put in 3 so I would less.
Sorry, Doug. Womp womp womp.
And that's it. We are completely out of the.
Yep.
All right, so that was the time. So now we're going to resolve locations and guilds. Okay. You can have 3 Ethereum.
Okay.
2, Doug, that's you. This goes down 1.
Okay.
You get 1 of any influence, 1 unity. We'll pull those from the reserve patch. And 1 up here. 3 is we're tied.
Yep.
So there's nothing we can do about that.
Nothing we
Neither
can
one
do
of us
about
have the death.
What's up?
Nope.
One has the all taker. Okay, 4. Josh, that's you. So
me.
2 of the same influence.
That's Jack.
Calvin Harrows, Doug, that's all you by yourself. You're gonna get a bone influence or a bone figure.
Where am I in the lead down there?
You're not in the lead on
That
either.
would tie me.
No one can tie you, and you can just
So I'll take the influence.
1 influence. Good call. We're tied. You gonna
Yep.
death it up?
Yeah.
All right. So do you want the influence
I
or
want the figure.
which one?
Let's see.
Dreadsbane or Grave Dancer? Dreadsbane will put you in the lead, but
Yeah, Dreadsbane
you don't
it
need,
is.
you don't need the token.
Oh,
though.
this-
I don't.
Yep.
Well, you're right. I don't need that.
But you also can't catch me on the Grave Dancer.
no, give me Dreadsbane, just so I can say I won one.
Okay, I don't disagree with that. That goes up 1. All right, 7. Life's Ebb. You guys are tied.
Yep.
Can't use that tiebreaker again.
I know.
It's me, Mario. And so I get 1 and a 2 and a 3 influence. 1, 2, 3.
Not that he was pointing out that we needed to do this, but you
Right.
know.
I got it. But remember how.
Do you guys remember my first round?
Yeah.
Doug, you get a unity token, so somebody grab him a unity token there. 10, that is
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Josh, this is you. You're moving and getting your bonuses here.
Let's see if I
I
remove.
mean, there's no reason that you wouldn't
Yeah, remove
at
it.
this point. So bring him home. Whoopsie. This goes down 1. You get 1 spirit influence. You get 1 unity token. And the celestial meter goes up 1.
Ooh.
And 12 is also you.
Hey.
You're going to remove him home. This goes back down 1. And you get a
1
unity.
Of unity.
Okay. Oh,
Alright.
guilds. Doug, you get 3 Etheria.
That's not worth anything.
It's tiebreaker at
Oh.
the end. So
3 Etheria. I guess I could take
Ostinacy is tied. Dreadsbane order. That's you. Here, have your reward.
Thank you.
This me. So this goes down 1, and I get a unity. Conclave of Shadows is Jeff
Oh,
right
get rid of
yourself. So
somebody.
you can
Get rid of somebody.
You can just murder somebody. Hey, somebody that you think
Is
is
using-
figures to score points.
Yeah. Figures a scoreboard.
Not me.
Oh,
Who's been collecting a lot of figures?
So let's see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, besides yourself.
1, 2, 3. So 4 black guys. 1, 2,
Hey, I had to
3,
point out that you have
4,
murdered me once already.
5 white guys.
I've been murdered once as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. So the
5, 6.
oh, so,
Oh man.
oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen here. I already been murdered once. You're already you got me beat down here.
Are you already ahead of him here? Because
So-
you could feel but you are.
You can
Yeah,
send,
already
you can
had-
send him home packing.
It
Right.
just does me no good, man.
Right.
It does you no good. So.
Right. Yeah, I don't. Well, but he's spirit, so he's only got 1, 2,
I don't have much spirit.
3. Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. I think I have not picked on James yet.
Oh.
But James has already been picked on.
Yes.
But not by me.
I don't care.
Exactly.
I literally don't care
Yeah.
because it doesn't affect my score at all. So I don't care.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't
No,
affect
but,
me.
Or
he is
Am
spirit.
I
right?
bluffing
Yeah, you're
so
bluffing.
super hard right now?
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you get too close to death. So the grave dancer goes away.
All right. And then you also have the Coven. So you are going to have one guild figure of choice, and this is going to go up 1.
Okay, so
What, do you want a flesh one? Huh,
Yeah.
imagine that.
Imagine that.
Okay. All right. So if you
Which
got
one
anything
you
that triggers during cleanup,
The
which
assassin
I do,
one. Yeah.
which is my Minder's Bind. So I'm going to use that for 2. Bloop, bloop. Oh, man, I need one more. Okay.
I need one more bone influence somewhere. Gave me 4 points.
We resolved all the things. That's cleanup. So, like I said, if you had any cards that triggered during cleanup, that's it. If you don't, then it's time to add up your score.
All right, I'm going to need to collect my figures.
If I was not the highest, we tied, so I'm not the highest, right?
Doug, that was 15 minutes ago. That was
4
15
points.
It's 15 minutes ago, Doug.
Well, I was cleaning up my cards and I realized that.
Does it say trigger during the cleanup phase?
It's
It says no, it doesn't say when to trigger. It says if you're not the highest contributor during the celestial phase.
Doug, you should have paid.
I was-
That was a couple phases ago. All right.
Wayne,
so,
we're going in a star next to that.
so right now, the 3 things that you score points off of are your unity tokens, your influence board, and your ulterior motive. So we are all going to add these up. I'm going to do mine out loud just so you guys at home can see. 2, 4. How bad? I'm like Tim the Toolman Taylor for Court of the Dead. So I've got 8 unity tokens. I have 1, 4. So 1 and 3 is 4, and then 13. So I've got 17 off my influence board. I just missed 1 by maxing that out and getting 15. So 17, 20. So I'm at 25. And then my ulterior motive was 4 points for each Spirit Mourner card you haven't played at the end of the game. I have 3, so that's 12. So I have 37 points.
I have to grab.
That is a respectable score for getting skunked in the first
I
round.
have to grab my figures to calculate my ulterior motive here.
Go for it.
Because-
The board's done.
You should kill one.
No, you shouldn't have. You did. You made the right decision, Jeff.
did I?
Don't let him sway you.
You got one there? Yeah. You still
You got a
one.
bunch of them.
Yeah.
That's 7.
Yeah.
Jeff, by killing my guy, it didn't do anything, by the way.
Yeah.
He's getting points.
No, but it worked because I don't have any more flesh dudes. I only have 1 set of flesh dudes. Crap.
Oh, so for each set of guys?
Each set of guys, I would have got 7 points.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
I kill it. Yeah, but I was working on the 3 set.
Well, that's because you got wrecked on
I
the
did.
dread
That
script.
right here killed all my flesh.
Oh,
So you
wow.
actually should have changed your strategy to try to push the dread script threat down so you didn't have to roll because you know you suck at rolling.
Yeah.
You know you will Wheaton a roll in a heartbeat. All right, I'm at 37,
I'm at 28.
28.
I'm at 12, 10 at 24, plus 16, 22. So that's 40, what's that, 48? 40, yeah. 12, 22, 32, 38, 44.
I too had 28.
All right, Doug wins. Told you should have murdered his stuff. 44, Doug wins. So, all right, boys and girls at home, that is Court of the Dead Base Edition. This, again, does not have any of our upgraded Stretch Goal Mourner cards, Wallow cards, the Stretch Goal Court card, additional figures that will chime in, Wrecker figures, all those goodies, and then plus all of, obviously, this is component stuff. None of this is good, awesome metal. Guys want to do like a quick debrief on, I mean, we've kind of talked about it a little bit during the thing, but we let Doug get too many, he had 2 rounds
With just
of
one
Roxy
guy
Guard.
in there. With just one guy.
Yeah, and
Only cost me 1.
he was getting four bone influence per. that was big. I wrecked myself on the first round. I did not do a good job. I took this guy and I didn't hold on to enough Etheria because he would let me turn in Etheria to get influence. So I should have been trying to get more Etheria so that I could keep doing that. I ain't even using the whole time because I would always use my Etheria. It wasn't a good combo, and the thing is, I chose it though, right? Yeah. I chose this and I chose my ulterior motive. These weren't a good combo together, and it cost me.
Well, yeah. So my big thing is I can't roll very well, so that cost me 14 points.
Yeah,
that cost me 14.
And that would have gave you 42, so you wouldn't have won.
I would have won, but it would have been a respectable shot.
Well, and if we would have been real hard asses on Doug about him getting that extra 4 points.
Yeah, true. But I got tied up in my own thing and not paying attention to Doug, like.
Just wrecking it
up there after every turn.
Well, and I thought we were going to be in contention over that and that the whole game, but once you gave me that and that with just one guy, I was pretty happy.
It is something that players have to pay attention to because Voxengard is in the lore it is outside of the city walls. And so, true to the lore, this is where it's at. But also, it's easy to forget Voxengard's up there. Yeah. And so sometimes you see people's stuff up there, and you're like, oh man, I've seen almost every time somebody's played it the first time, they forget.
But you have to remember, there's one of those for each.
No, I just meant faction, physically that you're up there, and I'm looking kind of within the boundaries.
Right.
But yeah.
Because this didn't come in contention either. I don't think, did it? I know this location.
No, because everybody else, I was the only spirit person. Yeah. And it did at the end. I got it at the end, but that was the first time I got it.
Yeah, I didn't have any problem getting flesh influence, but I'm on 0 at bone, and I'm only at 1 for spirit.
Yeah.
So this is where my lack of points came in. I had a big stack of these.
Yeah, I got more unity than I expected to get because the first time I played the game, I tried to get as much unity as I could throughout the game. This time I concentrated on raising these up as much as possible, the influence up as much as possible, and keeping it up and trying to spend it be really efficient with it. There's a couple times I could have moved my guys around on the board, but in the end it really didn't matter. And so I made really good use of the chick that allows you to
Galavar,
the card that allows you to move.
Galavar,
move people around.
I'm glad Pat mentioned that because I was the same as you. I wasn't clicking that was everything on that turn. Yeah. That makes her, obviously she's not that powerful in the first round with that, but second and third round, that can save you a lot.
Move 3 out here, and then I got to move 1 over, so.
Yeah, and especially if you've got a couple of things that you can do in that action phase to get more dudes on your player map, and then you wait to use her at the end and rush it all out.
One mistake I did make is I did know that Malavestros was in the game because somebody mentioned they had passed it, and I should not have. I should have not have played her until after Malavestros.
No table talk, y'all. That's just ruin the game.
Yeah, because I could have held off and waited till I knew one of you two had it because I already played all yours.
I tell you, I'm gonna be looking for artifacts in the future because this was good.
That's where I scored the most points in the first game I had.
I think the first couple times we played this game, I looked at Ravlatch. And I was like, that ability stinks. I don't want that one. That's lame. And now that we've dove deeper into the game, he's really good.
What was the one you passed on? The one you passed on was anytime somebody plays Death or...
Yeah, I would get 2 unity every time the Death card was played.
Was it Death or which one?
Death, the court card.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because it just seemed like this is really, really good to get both actions of a court card.
Yeah.
And I was able to get that twice. So, I want some more of those. I want to start... fleshing out. Every time Ravlatch comes around, I'm probably going to keep him on the chance that I'm going to be able to get a free artifact. Right. Then, if you can put that on top of, you might just get one as your wallow for the. And I do know that I'm going to shut up before I say something that I'm not supposed to because it's not revealed yet.
The one that I played that I used effectively the first time is the very first Wallows card I got was the artifact for Shard. So there is one in there for Shard. Every time somebody played Shard, I'd gain 2 bone, and that the first game, that's why I scored a lot of points on there too.
I did get a little bit unlucky. I will say there was a little bit of luck in that I never saw. Was it Elenastus that gives you the real cheap spirit figure?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find her.
Yeah, because you
I got-
used her.
I got
and-
solved twice.
Ah, she wasn't in twice. She was down below. So you would pay one Etheria to get a spirit card. So I was like, all right, I'm going to grab her
Yeah.
every time I
Yeah.
see her to
Yeah.
pair it with this,
Yeah.
and I can get 5 or 6, and that's going to be like 25 or 30
Yeah.
points. You know, and
It never came
It
to you.
just never got to me.
Well, I used her the first time for this guy.
Yeah. And I actually passed on Gethsemane once to you, thinking, well, I don't really want any flesh figures. I need to sell out to get these cards because that's my ulterior motive. And
It turned out when you gave me that one, I actually had a Wallows card that gave me a huge benefit for getting a Mourner card, and that was like a surefire way I was going to get a Mourner card.
yeah, yeah.
Like for cheap.
I will say
I was like,
that
heck
this
yeah,
is the
I'm
first time
keeping
I've
it.
actually played as Spirit, almost because my actual faction is Flesh, so I always go Flesh. And it was fun to play it in a different way because I've never had a board that looked like this. And again, I know I sound like a broken record, but I feel like that is the strength of this game. This is where Pat and Tom and Andrew and the team crushed it, because every time I've played this, it's felt a little different.
Yeah.
And I'm now that I've played it 7, 8, 9 times or so, like I'm starting to feel like I know cards to look for. I know cards not to let you guys have, and it's starting to feel strategic.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Right. Yep.
Agree.
So, anything else, guys?
I would say that your choice of ulterior motives is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine, 2 for every figure. That got me 10. He had 12 points off
4
of
for
3
every
cards.
mourner.
So that's huge. Whereas yours was
I had
potentially
the
even huger.
potential.
You had
for-
7 though.
I had the potential for 21 points.
If it wasn't,
If
this
it wasn't
didn't blow you up.
for my terrible rolling skills, I had the potential for 21 points.
Yeah, but I will say, if you had that many on the board, you probably wouldn't have chose me. You'd be like, he's got 9 figures. You would have probably got something axed.
And he got some maxed already early on, right?
Yeah, what I'm saying is you probably weren't going to get. You might have had 14 instead of 7, but him being able to whack somebody,
Yeah.
you having that many,
Yeah.
you would have probably got chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got 12 with the potential. Could have got another maybe up to 20.
How many times did Malavestros come out? Twice.
Twice.
Once here and once.
I did in the first round.
Game 1 or first
Where'd you
round.
put
First
it?
round.
The first one.
I went after where it was
Third,
here.
fourth
Mortis,
one. Oh,
no,
yeah,
Mortis Bath.
Mortis Bath.
Yeah.
Because you went there and
Yeah.
I blocked you from getting 2.
Yeah. He affected me twice.
But you got a Unity token,
That's
and you won.
okay.
Yeah, are you won, dude? You won.
You won. Thank you, Malavestros.
Yeah.
Appreciate the win.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I'm going to check to see if there was any questions. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm sure there's a bunch of questions.
Did Doug count in his influence at the end wrong? I thought you could only count faction influence points once. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 13. Doesn't he have his bone and flesh influence in the same zone? No, he
6.
He does,
10,
but
10,
it's
6,
you
6.
score for each of your faction types. So Doug gets 10 points for bone, he gets 6 points for flesh, and he gets 6 points for spirit. Now, if this had been here, he would have only gotten 3 for spirit. So it depends on the block that you increase your influence to. Sorry, David, I didn't say that just now. Tim says all this chatter afterwards. Yeah. Oh, Tom made it. Hey, Tom. He's late to the party. Never pass on Gethsemane. So he was making fun of me for making bad choices.
Yeah.
That's normal. All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to sign this off, and I will go into the comments and answer any of the questions that we didn't answer in the live stream. I'll be posting stuff and sharing it out. If you have any other questions, drop them in the thread if you're watching this later, and we'll be happy to answer them. That's Court of the Dead. You got 10 days left. Do the things.